Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm very good day to all. So in this video, I'm going to give you a brief description or brief what we are going to do in the class of advanced calculus. So basically, so let me introduce myself first. So my name is Dr. Ahmad Fadillah Bimbo. So you can call me Dr. Ahmad. Okay. So this is about myself. So you can contact me through this number or the email. And if you want to meet me, so you can come to my room, C22426. So let us see what we are going to learn throughout this semester for advanced calculus. So first one, we are going to look on the properties and conversion of sequence of real number. So basically, we are going to look on the construction of real number, and also how we can define in rigorous manner the limits of sequence. So if I can recall that last time you learn about the limits using, or you are calculating the limits itself, but we are not doing that things in this course. What we are going to do, we are going to define the limits itself, and we are going to prove by using the definition. So next one, CL2 is about the topological properties. So here we are going to look on the different type of definition, for example the open set, closed set, and so on. So properties that relates to the topological on the real number. So that is what we are going to learn on CLO2. And CLO3 is about the limits and continuity of function. So yeah, for CLO3 we have two parts. So first one, we have limits and continuity of function, and the next part we are going to look on the differentiation and integration of the function. So last one, CLO4 is combining the CLO1, 2, and 3. So in this course we are going to use the elementary mathematical analysis book. So you can find this book, or you can get this book from the I think it is in the Shopee. So you can order from them, because for our first 3 weeks we are going to have online class. So therefore I will advise you to get the book from the Shopee, or if you living near to the UTM, so you can go to the UTM Penerbit and buy this book from there. So I think you can get some discount if you buy from the Penerbit. So I'm not sure, you can just ask the Penerbit, and also you can compare with the value with the Shopee. Okay, so here is the content of the books that we are going to use. So basically chapter 1, chapter 2 is on the CLO1, chapter 3 is CLO2, while chapter 4, 5, and 6 is dedicated for CLO3, and CLO4 will combine chapter 1 up until chapter 6. So the most important part of our assessment of our course is about the assessment. So the assessment consists of test 1, test 2, assignment, and also final examination. So here test 1 is cover for CLO1. So everything that we have or we learn in CLO1 will be asked in the test 1, while test 2 is from CLO2 and part of the CLO3. So if we can recall again, ClO2 is chapter 3, and ClO3 consists of chapter 4, 5 and 6, but your test 2 is going to cover from chapter 3 and chapter 4. I think not all part of chapter 4. I think some of the part of maybe up until continuous function, but that one we are going to discuss later. Okay. And then for your carry mark, you are going to get 60% out of 100. So we have 20% from your test 1, 20% from your test 2, and 20% from your assignment. So 20, 20, 20 is cover 60. So to get to pass the subject, you just need to have to get 40%. So therefore from your carry mark, you should able to get passing mark from here. Okay, so your final is going to be cover another 40%. And this is the dates we already fixed for test 1 and test 2. So please book first this date. So make sure you don't have any other exam or any other program during this date. So test 1 is 21st of April, and test 2 is going to be 4th of June 2025. Okay, so here is some regulation in my class. I'm quite simple. So I already wrote first everything here. So I will follow strictly what I have, the rules that I apply from. So this rule I already applied in the previous classes. So if you get the wrong step, but you still get, if the steps are wrong but you still get the correct answer, so 0 mark will be given. So you how to say here, you can expect that you need to get the correct step in order to get correct answer. So therefore, for if you just gives very random very random step, and suddenly you get the correct answer, and in that particular case I'm going to give you 0 mark. Okay, so next one, if your answer script exactly the same with the other student, so I'm going to give 0 marks to all involved students. So if I realize that if the answer is exactly the same, then I'm going to give you all the 0 mark. So it doesn't matter for the one that who give the paper or the one that copy the paper. So both of the parties is going to get the 0 marks. Okay, and next one needs to show a single detail how you arrive to that answer. So you cannot complain to me if I deduct you some mark in your test 1 or test 2 or in the final if your steps are not clear. So for me, in this subject, it is a must that you need to understand all the steps. So you need to understand why it's go from the first line, the second line, and third line, and then you arrive to the final answers. For me, if some step is not clear, is not well written, then it is applicable. It is valid for me to deduct of your mark. Okay, and then for your assignment, if you submit late, then I'm going to deduct some of your mark of the assignment. Okay, so next one, if you want to discuss or if you want to ask any question, you can use the Telegram group, or you can come to my room so we can discuss what is your problem. So I think that's all for now. So thank you for watching this video.